So using sage to clear your space can be a really powerful tool, but walking around and burning a bundle of sage will pretty much do nothing. This goes back to that love and light thing. Think of love and light and walk around your house burning sage. And then they wonder why it doesn't work, because that doesn't work. So normally, if you're just doing it for upkeep and you do it every few months or whatever, you need to also have intention, and you don't necessarily have to believe in it. You can use the intention of other people or the belief of people that do believe in it. So just like when I'm working with Christians who are very strong in their Christian faith but haven't gotten anywhere with prayer, I can draw on their belief. I could use the belief of the millions of people over decades who have believed in Christianity, particularly Catholicism, because it's been around longer, and pull that energy into whatever it is that I'm doing. It doesn't have to come from me. Just like I'm using universal energy to get things done, not my own energy. Dangerous, shouldn't be doing that. I can also use the belief of the millions of people who do believe in that stuff to do it. So it's no different when you're doing sage clearings. I'm not using the word smudge because that's very particular ceremony that's done by the first people. That isn't something that we really use anymore. Clearing with sage, that's universal. Anybody can use sage. But technically, when we're going around burning smoke in our house from sage, we aren't doing a smudging ceremony. We're just cleansing our houses. So I stay away from that word. So if you're going to cleanse your house, the first thing that you're going to do, now this is that for upkeep, we'll do a different one if you're having entity issues. That's a little bit different. But as you're doing it, you start at your front door. And you're going to have your sage in your hand. You're in a little pot or something that isn't going to be dropping embers as you're walking through the house. You don't want to light anything on fire. So as you're standing there, you're going to call on your higher power. If you're a Christian, call on God. If you're something else, call on them. Or if you're agnostic, just call on the beliefs that maybe you don't have, because you can test this, see if it makes it feel any better. If it doesn't, great. If it does, and it might, even better. And light your sage. So you set your intention being, I want to only have in my space the things that make me better or that make me happy. Nobody else's negative energy. It's good to do if you've had an argument with your partner or something like that. At least quarterly is when I try to do it. So you light your sage firmly with your intention in mind of keeping your house nice. And you're imagining as you start walking clockwise around your house, and if you do this and you follow the wall, it's going to take you through your entire house and put you back at your front door. You're going to go through every room in your house and keep firmly in your mind that you are trying to get out, and you're pushing it ahead of you, all of the negative energy or whatever it is that you want gone as you're moving through the house. But you have to keep that firmly in your mind. This is a little difficult to do. So you're not just randomly walking through rooms burning sage. You are keeping in your mind your intention. It requires focus. And then you get to the end, you're back at your front door, you open your front door, and you're imagining that all of that energy is going out. The bad stuff is just going out and it's blowing away on the wind. For entity issues, and I'm going to say up front, this can be dangerous. I know that sounds nuts. People can get hurt doing this. So if you don't feel like you're safe doing this, don't try it. Give me a call. I don't charge for this. I can do it from my house. I don't have to come to where you are, and I'll work with you to help get rid of it. But if you feel like you're okay to try this, then by all means do it. Your energy when you're doing this, you're going to do exactly the same process of setting your intention, walking through the room, but you're going to do it as angry and pissed off as you can get. I'm talking someone just broke down your door and you are fighting back kind of energy. The way that I explain this to people is if you have an intruder in your home, you're not going to walk up to them and go, oh, please come with me and go outside. I don't want you climbing into bed with my children. No, you're going to get pissed. You're going to yell. You're going to tell them, get up out of my house and don't come back. That's the energy that you want to clear your house. So this is not love and light. We don't get rid of negative things with love and light. It just doesn't work that way any more than it does in this reality. So get pissed. And as you're going through your house, maintain that angry energy. You are a bulldozer and you are bulldozing that shit out of your way. And when you get to your front door, shove it out, slam the door, and put your sage out. If you have serious situations like that in your house, I also tell people you might have to do it more than once. Usually, if you're working with somebody like me, you don't. They'll take care of it for you. You should not be paying people lots of money to do this for you. Please don't do that. The people that are charging $3,000 to help you do this are scamming you. The people who really know how to do it and want to help you aren't going to charge you a ridiculous amount. They might require some sort of exchange of something, because a lot of people believe that energy requires an exchange, which is totally fine. But people who take advantage of people who are living in fear are bad. But if you have serious issues like this and you don't feel safe doing it, please don't try to do it on your own. Call somebody like me who can help you. I don't charge. Literally take care of it overnight, and I will work with you until it's gone.